So I got that done. Yes.
In the days of old,
right.
the sorcerers of Riverlong cured the sick and healed the wounded through a great power called Source. But a terrible darkness invaded the land, and Source was forever tainted. The sorcerers who once healed now only destroy, and madness has overtaken them. A few brave Source hunters are all that stand between Riverlong and the dark power that threatens to destroy it. Wherever Source appears, hunters follow.
I don't know why, but I really like the art opening up on this. I said I don't know why, but I really like the art on the opening.
Rise and shine, Master Source Hunters.
It's like they went lazy with it, but it still looks good.
Hear them calls? Means we're close to shore. Don't ever you go in there, Master Source Hunters. City's full of undead, hungry enough for blood. But you're supposed to investigate that murder, ain't you? They say it's Source that did the Counselor in. Source in a city like Sicil, nowhere safe anymore. Here they are, Captain Sir.
God's blessings on you, hunters. You'll be happy to hear we've reached Sicil. But there's trouble offshore, so we'll have to sail in carefully. Here, have a look. Those are orc ships, and they're blocking our passage. We'll get you as close to the city as we can, and drop you off in the beach. Be wary now. Orcs are on the attack. Undead have closed every route out, and there's a sorcerer on the loose.
See if it's good on your skin.
So you're to get justice for the Counselor. You'll have to keep your wits about
I'm joking. I mean, we're gonna share him.
Of the gods be with you both, Source Hunters.
Divinity horror. Boom.
As he takes his place in the saddle, if there were a merciful God, why wouldn't he save Booth?
What is he? Hold on. Tell me his rank.
As he takes his place in the saddle,
Hold on.
if there were a merciful God, why wouldn't he save Booth?
That's Sergeant Major.
And he's decorated off.
Mm-hmm.
Oh.
It's really loud.
If I didn't know there were orc ships raiding to the west, I'd mistake this for a placid beach.
At least the orcs make a bit of noise when they attack. It's dark dealing.
I wish they had different voices.
Is that a corpse?
Yes, that's a corpse.
What's it doing here alone?
What? Did you expect it to have an entourage?
Alright, so Traveler's Journal, this is going to set up your second quest from what I've done so far. I haven't even gotten past the first part yet. I've probably started over like 15 times already because this game is, it's not complicated, there's just a lot to it, and if you're not watching what you're doing, and if you don't figure out your classes, then like, that can mess up the game. That is a Sergeant First Class. Okay, so if you read the journal, you can see he was infantry. Okay, so June 21st, rejoice, for the statues have granted my wish. Their whimsical nature, however, must not be taken lightly. So before I soar through the sky like an eagle, I shall attempt a mere hop from the cliffs down at the beach. This should be a small feat. A small feat for the man that can fly. If this experiment is successful, the sun shall be my next target. So clearly it did not work because he kissed the sand with his face.
Can you believe this? The man jumped off a cliff at the behest of some statues, of all things. Agreed. Call me skeptical.
Okay. So that gave us +1 on one of our skills. And then I'm not going to pick up the shells, and I'm not going to pick up that raw meat or that log. I have no need for it at this point. Let's see. Now we're going to go up here, and then we're going to have our first battle, and then we're going to have to go through the temple. I've gone... It's to the point where I'm just about to be able to say everything that they say.
These whelps will be easy to crush.
As you say, Madam Conduit.
And a lot of people, if it does actually get viewed by anybody, you're probably going to think, you know, why don't you just play through and just see what happens? Well, I have a big thing about games. I want it to go through right the first time. I don't want to have any problems at the later part of the game. I've done that a lot on other games. I've played Pokemon, and the newer ones I'll just keep starting over because either it's too easy or, you know, the Pokemon that I have are just, it's shit. So I'm going to get further and closer. And then I'm going to summon a tank. Level 1 skeleton. See, I'm not going to ever use that. I don't use scrolls like that. I might later in the game if I absolutely need to. So I'll summon the spider, and I'll put it right there up close.
See how fast she scuttles?
So Alright, so and we're in that turn. I'm going to use the spider. Usually can get 2 attacks in, but I'm just going to do this. There we go. Yep, see, 2 attacks. And then we do this. Hopefully I can get by.
Behold the power of mages!
And then it's done.
Their leader said something about escaping with a stone. Those thieves were more than petty criminals. Their leader gave life to the dead. What stone could they have been so keen on taking?
You can pick either or. I think you might get a stat from this. I'm not too sure. I don't really remember. Because I usually just agree. We'll go with number 2. But I'm going to go with number 1 this
Don't
time.
our orders also say to investigate Sicil for evidence of source? The dead rising from their graves surely qualifies.
So I'll just go with that. Oh, there we go. So, yeah, I'm going to go through it. So, now, with Pet Pal, you should be able to talk to him, but of course it's just going to say squeak without it. And this one, there's no key for it, so you just have to bust it open. Actually, I'm not going to do that. I'll just keep hitting it. And let's see what crap we get, because usually it's just crap. Okay. Unless there is a key around here and I just can't find it. So, let's check my character. Okay, so I'm almost halfway to level 2. Then I'm going to start learning different magic spells. If you go to your character, go to abilities, go on skill, you get, you know, Geomancer, Witchcraft, all these right here. And I'm gonna really concentrate on hydro, and I think this one, let's find it, and aerial. So, see what crap we get out of these barrels. That's actually good for a quest that's coming up. Not gonna take the apple. I'm not going to take the arrowhead yet. I'm not going to start getting that stuff until I can actually start crafting things.
Careful! There's a mine in the middle of our path.
So,
Someone must have an interest in protecting whatever's
I'm
kept.
just going to bust it. That'll break the 2 crates on the side. Giving you 29 gold. It's not always going to give you 29 gold, as people that play this know. It's always random. So I'm kind of upset that I had to start over because I had a lot of good stuff before just going through it. But I'm not that far. So I'm going to adjust something to lay down in the bed. I actually did something kind of funny with this on one of my first run-throughs. Ooh, that's good. I wish I had the knight. Or the warrior, whatever it is. Damn it. I broke into someone's house, and like one of my first run-throughs, I just went through and I killed everybody and everything. I was killing cows, sheep, rats, chickens.
It could be a myth, or it could
I teleported a cat and blew it up when it hit the ground. And come on, pick it. Let's see. Ooh. Kind of lost the train of thought. What was I talking about? I guess the world may never know. Until I watch this and then bring it up again. But on my first run through, I got everything up to level 10 in the first area within an hour because I got fed up because I accidentally killed somebody. And when you kill somebody, it's just not like it's a fight with them alone. You fight everybody in the area. So it went from that to me getting mad and just killing everybody because I fucked the game up. So, but I'm going to stop it here and start it back up. Oh.